Hello and welcome to Situation Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady, and today I'll be pulling three cards to get more insight on a situation, the action to take, and potential outcomes. So while I'm picking out the deck and shuffling, think of a situation that you would, it could be a situation, a question, it could be, what's in your best interest to know at this time. I'll be doing that while I pick the deck and shuffle. That's the last one. Okay. I'm going to use the metal deck today. So, yes, get centered in your chair. Reach down through your feet into the earth, down to the center, to ground. And then pull from above divine light, whatever term phrase you prefer. I like to call it divine light. Come in through the top of our head down into our hearts, and then pull the energy up from the earth up into our hearts. And think of a situation that you would like some insight and guide with. And what would be my my situation? Yeah, I guess what's in my best interest to do today, or what's in my best interest to know today that maybe I'm overlooking or would serve me best to focus on. Okay. Get our three cards. One situation. Actually, okay. All right. So, insight about the situation. We got the ceremony card, and I believe that one is about make any and every moment sacred. So, regardless of the situation, your question, put it in a space of sacredness or divinity or whatever raises the vibration, whatever uplifting, heart singing. If you have to dance around the room to raise your vibration to get into that space, even treat your little dance as sacred. I like to think of these readings as sacred because I call in energies from beyond just this human realm to help. So in my situation, I think what's happening is I'm being reminded to do this today. I feel like I've been operating more from a brain self, logic self, which has its place, but for me, they're reminding me to, because I got a couple of errands to run. I want to go get my hair cut, so I can treat that as a sacred, make that be sacred. Yeah. Thankfully, I really like the person who does my hair. Okay. And so possible action to take. Alive. Card is alive. Yeah, this one really feels like coming from the center. Just really get rock solid on the center. Kind of that thing that I just had us do with the grounding to the earth, pulling the light and getting to the heart. I find tapping on the sternum also helps. Deep breathing helps if it's coming from that space, and spreading it outward. Let's see what this one is, the last card in the deck. What in life makes you come alive? Oh, so this is really helpful for those of you who are feeling less than joyful at the moment, and to, instead of focusing on that, it's not denying, it's not ignoring, it's just you're aware that it's there, but then also what are things that make you come alive Is it walking out in nature? Is it dancing, like suggested earlier? Is it reading a good book? Is it enjoying a really good piece of chocolate? um, so whatever makes you come alive, whatever lifts your spirits, and it's always good to keep a list handy, or do a session or where you tap into what always makes you feel good after you do it. And then when situations are such that you're hanging out more in the less than alive spot, you can always look at that list and see if something, oh yeah, I feel like listening to some music or making some art or hugging my dog or hugging a loved one, any one of those things. So the action to take is figure out what makes you come alive if you don't already know, and then pick something to help manifest that. And then the third thing, which is possible outcomes, and this one's called backstage. And this has a different meaning. Where's that card? There, backstage. Yeah, embrace vulnerability. That's interesting. Embrace vulnerability. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, when we come from this place, well, what do I do with the first card? Oh, our first card. Oh, there it is. When we treat things as sacred, as in a higher vibration, and then take some action that brings it into fruition, into 3D form, and makes us come alive, then it creates an inner strength that we can handle, that knowing that we can handle anything, that we're supported. And then this allowing yourself to be vulnerable puts you in a position where you're open to asking for help, as sharing with somebody, sharing something with someone that you've been meaning to and haven't been able to. So looking at my situation, in which I said, what do I need to know? What makes me come, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go a haircut and ceremony and run errands. And what makes me come alive? Well, doing these videos, I'm getting, doing the card readings, is getting there. Building up with each one, building more and more confidence about the insights that are coming through. And then being vulnerable is, allowing me to put my guard down. I tend to be in hypervigilant mode where I'm always on the lookout to make sure I'm not going to get in trouble or I'm not going to get yelled at, even though parents are long gone and it's been a long time since I've lived under their roof, and yet the voices stay in my head. So allowing myself to be vulnerable to, it's more like it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to share, and chances are whatever I'm sharing will help somebody else, and maybe allow them to share. There's something I can share now. No, okay. So whatever your situation, your issue, your question, put yourself in this place of treating it as a sacred, bringing in the sacred, whatever that means to you or whatever translates to you. But think of the situation from another perspective, from a place of sacredness. And, since the title of this card is ceremony, if there's a way to make it ceremonial, that could be something as simple as getting dressed up or wearing a certain piece of jewelry or a piece of clothing, or something to remind you that you're wanting to make this thing sacred, coming from a sacred place. And then aligning yourself with what makes your heart sing, what makes you come alive, tuning into that, and then radiating that outward, and then allowing yourself to be vulnerable in this situation. So if it's a situation where it feels fearful, maybe share that with someone that, right now this situation scares me, and talking to somebody that might be able to offer support in some way, shape, or form, or just somebody to listen, or write about it, anything that would allow it to break free from inside and come out. So trying to think how I can be vulnerable when I'm getting my hair cut. Well, I do tend to share. I'm in the chair. Yeah, she's really good at asking questions that, oh, she should really be a therapist, I think. Okay. Anything else to add? No, that's it. All right. I'm just checking in. So regardless of your situation, I hope you found this helpful, and or at least entertaining, fun. Until next time, do take care. Bye-bye.